For remarks made to a referee, the FA must be currently pleased with his disciplinary record on the field. His only yellow card has now been erased, so for the moment anyway, he's a very competitive striker on 0 bookings. A late blow for West Ham when young Frank Lampard reported with flu symptoms and was sent home. Steve Potts goes into midfield with Rio Ferdinand back after a calf strain in defence. Keith Rowland replaces Andy Impey at left wing-back, and Samasi Abu keeps his place up front with Paulo Alves of Portugal on the bench. Talking of internationals, the Hammers' Stan Lazaridis experienced World Cup heartbreak with Australia earlier today, and so too did the Villa goalkeeper Mark Bosnich. Michael Oakes deputises for him again. They're also without Gareth Southgate, who's nearing full fitness, and Ian Taylor, who's suspended. Fernando Nelson moves into midfield, and Gary Charles, a West Ham fan as a boy, is at right back. There's Hartson heading it on. Here's Abu. Early chance for West Ham. Oh, and he nearly made it. He still might, Abu. And he still might. Well, Samasi Abu latching onto a header from Hartson, who really got away from Schimmicker and sent Abu through. Ehiog is the player challenging him here, and it was anybody's for a moment there. The goalkeeper got an important foot to it as well. It's a corner. Start here by the home side. Well, I think we can expect a lively afternoon here. Brian Little and Alan Evans have got 3 men playing up front. Well, they're saying to us, we'll keep going because nobody came to block his run. Hartson now, and John Hartson for West Ham. Yes! Oh, well taken. He's so determined. He deserves everything he gets. Real persistence by the top scorer, but David Unsworth a lot of credit here because he made the most of space, delivered the ball with that trusty left foot. Hartson here, look on the chest, great control, gets past the second man and tucks it wide of Michael Oakes. It's goal number 15 for the top scorer among Premiership players, John Hartson. Abu. Lomas, Hartson, look at this. First for handball there. Now, was it, or has he played an advantage anyway? Game goes on. It's back with Breaker. Abu! Good effort. Well, you might think they're booing. In fact, they're not. They're chanting his name. Versus Collymore. And Villa again have got plenty of players forward. Collymore goes alone now. Nelson in the area. Milosevic waits. The cross go fists. Charles comes in. Well, Gary Charles doesn't get many goals, but that one. It's a shot that's moving in all the time and might have crept in the near post with a bit of luck. Oh, well played, York. Milosevic, York! Oh, that's brilliant! What a good move by Aston Villa. Dwight York scores, but a delightful flick by Savo Milosevic in the first minute of the second half. Talk about bouncing off the ropes, but in fairness, they had the better of the second part of the first period. That's Draper, this is York, now watch Milosevic. A lovely back heel into York's path, and a clinical instant finish by Dwight York here. One of the neatest moves you're likely to see in the Premiership. And it's brought Aston Villa level. Hey, would you believe it? It's 2-1. Well, they weren't just shaken, they were stirred. And did something about it right away. Hartson picks this up, 20 yards out, right foot shot, low down past Oakes. And having lost their lead in the first minute of the second half, West Ham regain it within seconds. John Hartson brings his total to 16, 2 on the day. And what a rip-roaring encounter we've got here now. York making strides into the penalty area. Draper's there too. Neither of them tall enough to reach that. Here comes Alan Wright. Square to Milosevic. This is York. And it's right again. Draper! The challenge put him off. It was Rio Ferdinand who got to him, but this is Charles. And Ferdinand working overtime in there. Draper would have just put this away. It's really well played by Milosevic, but he didn't make the right sort of contact, if any. Here's Wright. Right again. Milosevic. This is York. Oh, he's made room here for Draper! This is now two by Ludo McCluskey from Mark Draper. McCluskey, whose position was said to be slightly in jeopardy today, but he's certainly proving himself an agile goalkeeper again. Draper's been very close for Villa 3 times. Breaker's missed it, and it was nearly... Oh, it's a real let-off for West Ham. Well, time is on Harry Redknapp's side now. Staunton. Collymore still hovering around there on the edge of the area. So is Fernando Nelson as Dwight York tries to win it back. Oh, what an awful clearance. This has come straight to Charles, who fires it in. Collymore, it was Potts. Oh, he did it again. 2 bad balls from Potts. In it goes by Charles. Goalkeeper comes, hasn't got it. Draper. And Charles yet again. Well, these are nail-biting moments for West Ham. They've given the ball away twice in there, and they keep just hanging on. Here's Draper, and a block by Lomas. Milosevic for Villa, no! It was pushed wide, says the referee, by a West Ham foot. He's given a corner. A corner in the dying seconds, surely. Collymore goes across to pick up the short one. Ehion waits in the centre. Grayson's there. Everybody back for West Ham. Desperate measures required there, and still they ask the referee how long there is to go. And still he shakes his head. Staunton. York. Tackled by Potts. Away by Lomas. Forward, but it's too late. It's 3 points for West Ham at the start of a run of 3 home games, but Eyal Berkovic was brilliant at times in midfield, but then also for Villa, as they staged their 2 recoveries in the match, really, Milosevic showed some masterly touches, but really in the end it was the fact that one had a striker in form, John Hartson, with his 2 goals, and one had a striker out of form in Stan Collymore, who missed